Okay, so Fume or Fume versus a Mega Man, but not the Mega Man you'd expect to see right now.
We see a new challenger, right?
Well, Vakira's been around the block, but Blitz isn't here. So right now, it's Vakira here to carry the torch, getting into Game 1 on PS2, DJ.
What do we usually see from these kind of players? Like, how do they place? Because we don't have our usual contenders yet.
Yeah, so Fume is a very balanced player. He definitely knows how to hold forward, but I've also seen him play very movement-based. He knows how to be patient, and he's a really good player. He's actually 6 AM's training partner and double partner. Yep. Vakira, we see, I think, plays a little bit less movement-based than Blitz does in terms of Mega Man, but has his own and has some different setups in store for us, but has some incredible ones regardless. So excited to see what these players go for. Right now, both players just scrapping, still looking for something significant in coming forward. A crazy parry is coming up by Fume right there. However, it doesn't convert into anything. It's still scrapping, but finally he managed to put Vakira in the corner.
I'm seeing a lot less melee play from Vakira compared to Blitz Luigi. When Blitz Luigi comes up, I see so many of those back airs, but honestly, this Mega Man has been taking it like very zone-based.
Yep. And that's one of the things that Mega Man can do, is he plays at a really awkward mid-range range by default, right, where his pellets are out, that's just out of most characters' burst range, but not quite far, but a little too close for zoners to be comfortable. Oh, however, it doesn't seem to matter right now. Fume did a really good job getting him in the corner, but doesn't manage to keep it. Can he find his way back down? He does. Finds the grab. Looking for anything off stage. How long can he keep this going? The leaf shield, very good by Vakira to get back, and that
Fume knocked out for an early first stop.
141. He did not see that coming with the DI, but Vakira
brought back to even.
Yeah, Vakira did not see that coming either with the side B, and it takes the stock. We're back to even. Pellets coming in. Now it's just a juggle situation. Both these players are looking again to open the other one up, and again it's
getting a lot closer now. Like, we're seeing a lot less. I mean, we are still seeing zone play, but he's starting to actually scrap this rook.
Yeah, no. One of the things that struck out to me about this match so far is that it's always Vakira who's winning neutral, and when Fume's reversed it, it's actually been often off the drop from Vakira. So even though this was close, now Vakira with a very, very sizable lead, as he's not dropped as many of these situations.
A horrible, obnoxious 131.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Fume is trying to find a way in onto Vakira and is just really struggling in this moment. Vakira's doing a really good job shutting down the grounded play from Roy. You see Fume really looking to just find a way in, making use of the platform that doesn't quite work. But every time he gets up front, he finally mixes up with a grab.
Mega Man, like a fan, clearing the Fume straight out.
Exactly. No, and we're seeing right again, that was a beautiful option by Vakira. Again, compounding this lead further and further. 78, but at 85.
Keeping up the momentum. Oh, wait, actually, no. Mega Man's actually now getting the brunt of it.
And, okay, so, however, even though this is the case, right, 113 to 21%, Vakira, which is content to continue to pack on percent. He doesn't need to go for crazy combos. I'm a little bit surprised we're seeing him scrap as much as we are, considering he has the lead. I know it started to work, but gets a dancing blade for that. Gets caught in the corner.
He's got his 34%, right? He's got his restaurant left over to take home.
Exactly, but right now he's looking to extend that lead, and he's really getting percent tacked on, but he's not losing the stock. As I say that, the reverse up B making it look like it's melee puff that Vakira is playing, and we are back to an even game.
Because that robot just got melted.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I literally forgot to laugh, but I swear it was funny. Anyways, Fume now at the corner can't find his way back. As I say that, the Nair's coming in. He's finding stray hits, but Vakira's doing a really good job playing just outside the range of the hilt of Roy's blade.
But he's also matching his aggression. I see a lot of Blitz Luigi coming out, just how hard he's going in on Fume right now.
Yeah, no, he's really mixed up his playstyle from the beginning of this game, and it's coming in really good handy for him. The back throw's not going to kill yet. However, this is not where Roy wants to be. His recovery's better than Crumb's, but not by that much, and the back air is going to take it.
He came, he conquered. That Mega Man really took it home. I'm just seeing, like, Blitz Luigi may be gone. He's here in spirit, in this Mega Man's body right here.
Yeah, no. Oh, I mean, Blitz very much carries the torch of the New England Mega Man, but Vakira is Vakira's no stranger to Vortex on his own. He's gone on some decent runs in the past. He definitely does sometimes get cut short by some of his bracket demons, but none of them are in the building tonight, and we're seeing him make a run through Leaf. We're seeing him make a run tonight. Right at this point, I believe he's in top 8 now, and looking into game 2, that was enough to force the character switch out from Fume. Before he was a Roy main, he was a Shulk. We saw him on Fume
Shulk?
Yeah,
I've never in my life seen a Shulk on stream.
We actually saw Fume Shulk on stream earlier tonight, going to town. Yeah, he's the opposite of Connecticut's other Shulk, Gaku, where Gaku knows an incredible amount of tech. Fume is very funny-based, and it's really interesting to see. And it's really interesting to see this adjustment. I'm not actually very familiar with Shulk, so I don't know how this matchup stacks, but there must be something he likes, or he just feels like Roy really did not work.
I know, he's like honestly, like Shulk players, or just Shulk in general, it's like Game of Thrones books. I never see him come out.
Yeah, he's a very rare character just because of how technical he is to play. He's very demanding because as you have to always pick the right options. Any of your stats can be insane, but it's only one, and then you have to switch, and then it's not the other ones anymore, and they all have weaknesses. But right now,
Fume's picking correctly. Like, we're seeing a very, even if not favorite from Fume game right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely tipping out this Mega Man.
And he's done a really good job of just keeping the pressure on. One of the things that I think is useful, and maybe is one of the reasons that Fume switched here, is because of how big Shulk's aerials are. We see him able to kind of play around the pellets and still punish. He
takes his mid-range, right? Like, he takes Mega Man's area and succeeds in, and just like reclaims it for himself.
It's a little bit more balanced between these two in that circumstance. But at the moment, Fume's doing a really good job just mixing up the spaces he wants to play in, and he's making Vakira uncomfortable. You see how Vakira hasn't been able to set up at all so far in this game, and kind of Fume's playing out of his range, but then is finding ways to punish him, is content to not approach, not interact, wait for the arts he wants to come back, and then go in.
I mean, honestly, this whole match, Fume has been keeping Mega Man in this odd, awkward teenager mid-range right here. And Mega Man has not been able to get too much of an advantage. I mean, they have been keeping it like relatively even at this point with a 59 and 68, but like I honestly think Fume has definitely the neutral advantage in this one.
Yeah, and this is, right, but even an even game right now for Fume is something he's happy with considering the way game 1 went. And he's done a really good job of just, like, he's content to circle camp Mega Man right now. And with Jump Art, Shulk is one of the few characters who kind of can play around Mega Man's up air tornado and just not care because that double jump goes so high. And now he's got Buster, he's going to rack on the damage. Buster also does a bunch of shield damage, hence why it's called Buster. And it's coming in, he's now out of, okay, he's got jump back again, so he makes his arts last long enough that he now gets back. Jump, not just good for circle camping, but also for the recovery. It's not going to matter,
though. Mega Man reads him like a pamphlet straight through.
Yep, and now he's got Smash Art, so he's looking for a kill, but it's half over. He's not going to find it quite yet. Gets one hit, but he's not going to be able to find the second one. The fair, though, still going to come in. And do you see that? Without any jump art, that's the limit of Shulk's recovery. And that way he's kind of like Cloud. He's got a little bit of a variable distance on it, but it's still not
That's what I was
great.
about to ask, honestly. Like, why the Shulk pick over another, like, sort of, like, rangy swordy like Cloud?
Well, Fume played Shulk before he played Roy.
So it's familiarity.
It's familiarity, and also, yeah, the range of the sword. Like, Shulk's got a big sword, and that is really useful in this matchup, as well as the ability to adjust his playstyle very drastically with shield art, with jump art, with speed art. He has the ability to just completely change the ranges he's playing in, change his burst range, change how he plays around Mega Man.
You can play like a sort of mid-range playstyle. You can BN and rush in.
Exactly. And when you're playing against a character as flexible as Mega Man, and who has so many non-committal options, someone with that flexibility in their playstyle is really good.
Seeing that lightning come out of Mega Man every single time is chills.
Yeah. And now we're at the speed art, so he's looking for a combo, he's looking to kind of just, right, he's increasing his burst range. Town is a huge stage, but with Shulk is just about as fast as Sonic with that. And now we see the jump art, so he can cover a bunch of vertical space, right? He's looking to kind of circle camp, get out. Now he's got Buster. We're going to see the damage come on, and now Smash Art. So the kill, he's looking for the kill. And can he find his way back? He does, but it's going to lose it, and unfortunately.
Mega Man's got the win, and he blew those cubes away.
Yeah. Fume, unfortunately, at the end there, just kind of got caught in a position where he didn't have any of the arts he needed to get out of that situation, and he can't go back to, he can't just re-grab ledge, because Mega Man's just going to react to that and just down air you, and then goodbye. So he has to jump, but right as he jumps, his art comes out, so runs out, so he's looking at that point to switch, and he just got punished for it. And the back air was really good by Vakira. He clearly knows the matchup. He definitely learned it a bit as the match went on. It very visibly we saw him making adjustments and punishing Shulk specific things, and that ended up